Hola, soy yo, Vicky del Príncipe Center otra vez. Today I'm going to explain to you about a fantastic little word in Spanish. You will love it because it's not masculine or feminine, singular or plural. It's always the same, it never changes. So unusual for Spanish. And this little word is I. So it's pronounced I, but it is spelled Hay. So what does it mean? Well, I means either there is, there are, or in a question it can mean is there or are there. If you have the Break the Language Barrier Level 1 book, if you're going through using it to follow through with the videos, it is on page 26, but you don't need the book. Everything will be explained here on the video. If you do want to buy the book, you can buy it on any Amazon site or on my website, and it's called Break the Language Barrier. This is level 1. Okay, so I. Fantastic. A good way to practice I is to think about what there is in your living room, in your kitchen, in your bedroom. So, en mi salón hay una televisión, for example. Por ejemplo, sometimes I break into a bit of Spanglish. En mi salón, in my living room, hay un sofá. There is a sofa. So, but the good thing about I is it doesn't matter if it's a singular thing, a plural things, masculine, feminine, it's always I. So if you're saying in my living room there are 4 chairs, it would still be I. It wouldn't have to change for plural. So, en mi salón hay 4 sillas. So, it's great. You can use it to go into shops if you're looking for something in a shop. Have you got any milk, or is there any bread? Hay pan. Simple as that. Is there bread? Pan. Hay pan. You quite often, you'll find that it's used an awful lot, and once you get the hang of it, you can use it for so many things. You would just love it because you don't have to actually think about, as I say, masculine, feminine, singular, plural that you normally do have to think about in Spanish. So if we look at the questions and well, I'll be giving my answers for them. Of course, your answers will be different. But again, as I normally do, I'm going to read out the question in English, translate it into Spanish, and then answer it in Spanish. So we're on page, as I say, 26 of the book, if you've got the book to hand. Practice A. Number 1, how many bedrooms are there in your house? So you would say, ¿Cuántos dormitorios hay en tu casa? And my answer would be, hay 3 dormitorios en mi casa. Número 2, is there a television in your bedroom? Hay tele or televisión, tele for short. Hay tele en tu dormitorio? Or you can use also habitación. And I would say no hay televisión en mi habitación. Are there any flowers in your garden? Hay flores en tu jardín? And I would say no tengo jardín, pero hay flores en mi patio. Are there any pictures in your living room? Hay cuadros en tu salón? And I would say, sí, hay 3 o 4 cuadros en mi salón. Número 5, are there any animals in your house? Hay animales en tu casa? So notice you don't really need to translate any, but if you did, you would say, ¿Hay algunos animales en tu casa? Sí, hay 2 perros en mi casa. Número 6, how many trees are there in your garden? ¿Cuántos árboles hay en tu jardín? And I would say, no tengo jardín y no hay árboles. Número 7, are there any good restaurants near your house? So again, you could say, hay algunos buenos restaurantes, but I would just say, ¿hay buenos restaurantes cerca tu casa? Sí, hay muchos buenos restaurantes cerca mi casa. And then número 8, are there many books in your house? So, ¿hay muchos libros en tu casa? So notice that the muchos has to match up with the libros. Muchos libros. And actually, I probably should have pointed out, saying in number 1, how many bedrooms? So, cuántos dormitorios, etc. So all these things, they do unfortunately have to match up, but at least we don't have to think about it with I. So, are there many books in your house? ¿Hay muchos libros en tu casa? Número 8. And I would say, sí, hay muchos libros en mi casa. Is there a car in front of your house? So that would be, ¿hay un coche delante de tu casa? And I would say, sí, hay un coche delante de mi casa. And then número 10, what is there on your bedside table? ¿Qué hay en tu mesita de noche? And I would say, hay una lámpara, una botella de agua y un libro en mi mesita de noche. So, good. These are all things to practice for you. Think about what is in the different rooms in your house, and and anytime you do maybe want to write something down and you're not sure if it's right, you can always send me an email, and I will always look over things for you. So anything you wanted checking or clarifying, please go ahead and do that. Okay, so ya está. So that's I, a nice, easy little word for once in Spanish. And very handy. So keep practicing. I'll see you in the next video. Muchas gracias. If you found the video useful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to receive updates of future videos coming out, please press subscribe. So, vale, ya está. Gracias. Hasta luego.